we've got Rita in.
Welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Land That I Love. I'm Tammy. I'm the Siberian Wind, and we've got Cathy from My Hobby Home coming to hang out with us again and work on this beautiful quilt. So I see we've got Joyce and Chloe and Lori and Dawn and Rita have already checked in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone. Please don't forget to hit that like button. It does really help let YouTube know that you like the content that you're seeing here, and that helps us keep everything going. So if you have not seen this project before, if you are new to it, this is out of the Celebrate With Quilts book. There is an Amazon link below to the book, and it is going to look similar to this. It will not have the spiral binding, but this is the book that we're working out of. And the quilt that we're working on is starts on page 121, I believe. Don't
This
quote
is
me on
what it
that.
looks like without the spiral behind.
There we go. Yes. Okay, yeah, it starts
Except
on 120.
Mine is getting very worn out.
Well, that's okay. Mine's great. Mine would get worn out, so the spiral binding is saving my binding from collapsing on me before I'm done.
Yeah.
So tonight I'm working on the spider block on page 74. Which one are you working on tonight, Cathy?
I am doing the mixed T block on page 56.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, I like that one. I have thought about doing that one several times and just have not. So
I mean, it's only it's two fabrics, and you've got two different cuts for both colors, and they're all the same sizes. Well, they're not, like, you got one that's bigger sizes and one that's smaller sizes, but it's the same on both colors.
oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, my block is also two different colors, and it's just 5 cuts of each.
Oh, wow.
And it's all half square triangles. And
Mine is too.
I drove all the way to and from Cheyenne today, so that's a 2.5 hour drive one way. If you don't run into any problems, so I made it easy tonight. I made it easy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing today. I was like, oh, I got to be easy today because, oh, it's been a week. It's been a week.
Welcome in, Izzy. Glad you're here. Thank you
Hi,
so
Izzy.
much.
How are you feeling today?
Oh, welcome in, Linda. Glad you're here too.
Hey, Linda.
Thank you,
Are you back home yet, Izzy?
I know last time we talked to her, she was. She's definitely still got recovery time going though, because
Yeah.
as long as everything was going on.
Well, I have a little announcement to make, I guess.
Oh dear.
I go Monday to hopefully schedule surgery.
Okay.
For my knee. Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited.
Now is this your right knee or your left knee?
It's my left knee, the one that I think has a torn meniscus in it that keeps going out every time I stand up. It wants to pop out.
Oh, but you sew with your right knee, right? Your right leg?
Yeah.
So you can still sew.
So, well, I don't know. I'm going to have a brace on my leg, and I might not be able to get in here.
Oh, goodness. Welcome in,
Yep.
Cindy. Glad you are here. Thank you for checking in. We appreciate it. Well, we will figure out a way to make things work if you need to get into surgery before you finish this project.
I've heard from other people that's had it that I probably won't be down but like a week.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Judy.
Welcome in, Judy.
And I was told that they try to get you walking like right after surgery.
Yeah, you're just going to be...
Because they do it laparoscopically.
Yeah, you're just going to be sore, though.
I'm fine with that, but I'm telling you, with the layoffs that may be fixing to happen, I'm getting everything fixed that needs to be fixed.
There you go. Hire the maintenance man while we can.
If I get caught in the layoffs, I will not have insurance. And I want to get everything done while I have insurance. I'm even considering getting my shoulder done.
Ooh.
my left shoulder. I always said I'd never have my shoulder done again because I had my right shoulder.
Uh-huh.
They kept telling me I had a, what is that called? Torn rotator cuff.
Oh,
And I
okay.
kept telling the doctor, it's not a torn rotator cuff because I can move it. Just couldn't move it in certain directions. And what I had was a bone spur.
Oh, no.
But that was the worst surgery I think I've ever had in my whole life. I'd have 10 babies naturally.
Before you do that one again.
Yes, but I'm considering doing it again because my left shoulder is now acting up. And
I'd say go to a different surgeon if they were telling you it was, nothing, and it was one thing, and then finding out it's another thing.
well, and they even did an MRI. Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea. Yay, welcome in. Rita says surgery and her are out equals out of surgery. She leaves the hospital. She doesn't wait for them. She does not make a good patient. I make a fine patient as long as I have actual nurses. When I get
I
home,
make a great patient as long as my husband is not around.
well, I make a great patient at the hospital, but then when I get home, I was
I'm not a good
always
patient.
I was always the one that if I was sick or not feeling good, get me what I ask for when I ask for it. Otherwise, leave me the heck alone. I just don't want to be touched. I don't want to be held. Don't want to be coddled. I just want to
Yeah,
be miserable all on my own.
that's me. And my husband, he's one of these that's got to be right there under you. And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm not like you. I don't need my mama when I'm sick.
I am definitely not a need my mama type person either. And it drove my mom
I mean,
crazy.
I'm an 80s baby, okay?
Mhm.
We got sick. Mama picked us up from school, carried us home. She went back to work, and we just stayed there sick.
I remember watching Price is Right and
Yes.
all the afternoon shows because I never made it back in time for the morning stuff. Because if I got sent home for being sick, you better believe my parents were taking me to doctor. Oh no, Izzy said the hospital is crazy tonight because she is back at the hospital. That is
Oh, no.
rough. That is so rough. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
it's good to be in the hospital in case something happens and you're
Yeah.
in the right place.
Well, hey, at the hospital you have, welcome in, Carrie. At the hospital you have internet and there's outlets that you can plug your phone into so it doesn't die. So
Yes.
at least there's that. I know that's not a be all and end all and a solve and fix, but oh goodness. So what are you guys working on tonight? What are you guys working on? It's just to get fluids. Oh, that's good. That's very good news, Izzy. That's very good news. Um, I got my quilt frame working last night. I did a little video. I did a little short and uploaded that. I was so excited. I was so excited.
Yeah. And those that watch my channel, y'all probably have noticed I haven't had a video in 2 days. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I just have vertigo again.
Oh, we need to tell that Vertigo to come again another day. Like not to be here. Welcome.
Katie.
Hi, Katie. Glad you're
Hi,
here.
Carrie.
Long time no see. And guys, if you have a channel, you can always drop your link into the chat. Do exclamation selfie, and that will drop a link. And guys, if you've not checked out Cathy's channel, please make sure you check her channel out. It is absolutely worth the time to go hang out and chat over or go comment on her videos and go hang out. She's got a lot of great content out, guys.
And I have been trying new things out too well, I can't say this week. I did it over the weekend. I record on the weekends
Uh-huh.
for the following week. And sometimes I end up recording during the week. If I ever
Yeah.
say I just got in from work, I just got in from work. But normally I try to get my recordings done on the weekend, but that doesn't
Doesn't always
happen
work,
ever.
yeah.
That's the goal. But it don't happen. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
and I've had a lot of people ask about that fusible grid,
Uh-huh. The
the
quilter's grid?
bags. Yes, the bags that I make with that fusible grid for the charity that I'm going to be donating to.
Yes.
And so I'm going to do a video on that.
Yay. I love that fusible grid. I've got 2 bolts of it right now.
Really, I've got to get some of that.
It is absolutely worth it. Let's see. Carrie said she just sat down at her desk. She was out adulting all day. Now she gets to pet some fabric. Okay. Petting fabric makes up. Believe me, it makes up for the rest of the day. That drive today was
I'm
awful.
tired of adulting. I'm tired of
Yes.
adulting.
I'm done with the free trial. Can I go back to the or I'm done yeah, I'm done with the free trial of adulting. Can I like go back? Is there an unsubscribe option from
Yeah.
adulting? Oh, Chloe was looking at Katie's channel earlier today. Rita says, "So now you have proof Zelina loves watching you, Tammy." Yes, I do. That is fantastic. I need to get over there and watch it again and show my husband. I have not. Ugh. I got sidelined last night. I was in one live and then like watching one live and then got sidelined into another and then I got sidelined and pulled away and last night was a mess.
And I kept getting notifications on my phone, but every time I tried to reach it, I kept dropping my phone. So I said,
Oh, can't be
it's
dropping
just
that
not,
phone.
no, because I would roll it. Well, as soon as I came home, I would eat and literally go to bed.
Let's
So,
see. Andrea says she did not get to Katie's live. She started watching the replay and will finish it after we're finished here. She could have come but was working on her hand quilting and lost time. Oh, yeah, losing time is a real thing, guys. Absolute real
yeah,
thing. Joy says she's lurking tonight, working and listening to. Oh, fantastic.
that is fine, Joyce.
I do not mind one bit. And I picked up, let's see, yesterday. Yes, yesterday I was out and about for a little bit and I was needing to kill a little bit of time and I was the one driving. That's how we know this happens. But I was the one driving and my husband's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm just going to drive by the window of the quilt shop downtown because somebody told me the pattern I wanted is only $20 and that they have it in stock." Um, and so I was like, "I'm just gonna drive by. It's that went the building with this wooden roof thing on it." And he's like, "Why don't you just go in and get the pattern?" So
Yeah,
guess what I did? I went in and got the pattern.
Tom has learned. He's learned, huh?
He knows, he knows. And then we stopped at a quilt shop
If you don't
today.
get it, he knows you're gonna ride by it every time you go to town and
Mm-hmm.
see if it's there.
Oh, let's see. Carrie says she had to catch up on the adulting that she didn't do last weekend during retreat. Oh, I have quite a bit of adulting that always drops the first day of the month. So between the first and the third, I have a lot of adulting to do. Welcome in, Ollie. Glad you're here.
Cindy, that is great. You will love that pattern.
Oh, that's fantastic. The Nantucket bag pattern. Yeah. It
It
does
is
look
so
like fun.
simple. Okay,
Let's see.
I've got to do a spinny route here real quick.
That's fine. Chloe says that she's about half done with her black and white quilt that she was working on during the retreat. I cannot wait to see that one. It's coming out gorgeous. Ah, Ollie says that he just watched the long arm that I fixed, Tammy. Thank you. That is actually beauty. So if you see that Start Your Journey sticker, that's how you know it's beauty. She has a lot of ink. So, um, so Beauty is sitting on the frame right now. She's the one doing all the stitching. And she's doing beautiful. I'm just having major hiccups in how I'm learning the software, but I haven't done any of the software stuff in a really long time and not this brand of software. So I'm learning a lot as I go. Um, oh, fantastic. Izzy is trying to get a dress for
No.
the mother and daughter dance. Fantastic.
Hey, Ollie, how are you doing?
That is so cool. We actually had to go get my husband a suit jacket because the dry cleaners did not like his suit jacket. They did some stuff to it. I'm not sure how much of it is they did something to it, and how much of it is I don't know. I don't know. I'm not asking. I'm just it is what it is.
It
Um,
happened, so it happened.
yeah. So we had to go to 2.5 hours away to go find a suit jacket. Let's see. Chloe says she plans to make more Nantucket packs, and she won a kit from Cathy. She gave that one to her boss for Christmas. Oh,
Aren't they
fantastic!
fabulous, Chloe? They're so easy to make.
They are. They
I
look like
gave
they are.
Yeah, I gave 4 away to girlfriends last year for Christmas, and then I did some for my kids, and then I did about 10 that I donated. It's kind of like a blind donation. I don't know who they went to,
Oh, okay.
but this year I want it to be specific to someone. I want
Yeah,
to know who I'm making them for.
that will make it extra sweet. That will definitely make it extra sweet. Oh, the dance is tomorrow, Izzy. Oops. Yeah,
Oh,
that your time is getting short to find that dress then.
girl, you better get all them fluids in tonight then.
Yes. So that way you're functional for tomorrow and you're able to enjoy yourself.
Have
Um
them throw you a little extra oxygen in there too while you're at it.
Oh, welcome
Hey, I
in,
wish we had
Gladys.
an oxygen. Hey, Gladys, I wish we had an oxygen bar here. I've seen them in other places,
Oh, I don't even know if we
but
have one here. I bet there's one
they're
in
pretty
Denver.
cool. I mean, I've seen them. I've never been to one, but I think that's pretty cool. I mean, hey, who doesn't need oxygen?
Right? Oh, I think we all need oxygen. So, guys, if you have a channel, you can drop your link if you want. It's exclamation selfie. I don't think anybody's dropped it already. But if you want to drop your channel link, you can. That is absolutely fine. Just make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let's see. Cindy says she has several odd charm packs that she can cut into mini charms. Oh, that'll be fantastic.
Yes, those are perfect.
Let's see. Ollie says he was going to do a baby quilt. The little one already has 4 quilts and 2 extravagant outfits. One a forest print hunting outfit, and the other was a work site outfit with button-on suspenders. Oh, that sounds adorable. Oh, that sounds adorable. Um, I found all my garment fabric, so I may be making some sweaters. Let's see. Oh, there's Gladys's channel link. Um,
Kennedy,
Yay! Welcome in, it's Kennedy. Let's see. Rita says that she thinks she's gone to the flying geese. She only has 5 more geese to sew, and she'll have 100 blocks done. Plus, already did the
wow.
border. You're gonna be way ahead of me, lady. That's not fair. I need to catch back up. The day out did not help my sewing speed. Oh, yes, absolutely, Izzy. You need to be able to spend that time with your daughter. That's a great idea to do, and I know it'll be exhausting, but it's worth it. The memories are always worth it. Um, so I've picked up 2 quilt patterns in the past 2 days. So we're gonna see when I can get to them. Oh, but I have worked on June's freebie quilt. So the June freebie quilt pattern, I've already got the pattern designed. I'm gonna have to test it out, of course, but it is layer cakes. So you're gonna need a layer cake and you're gonna need yardage. But I'll give you more details as we get closer to time.
You pressing your half square triangles right now?
I am well. I've pressed them. I am now trimming them. They all
Yeah,
have to
that's
be trimmed
I'm
up.
I'm pressing and about to start trimming myself.
I did buy another Creative Grids ruler the other week when I went to Billings.
Ooh,
So now I have a 12.5 inch square. So now I can square up blocks and
I
not
don't
have to
think I'm
change
having
brands.
I don't think I have this. I think I have the 10, which is my largest that I can keep on my desk.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I have this one.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, that's way bigger than what
It's
I've got.
18 and a half, I think. Yeah, it's 18 and a half.
I could actually fit that on my desk now, so I might have to invest in that one next. So if I
Yeah,
have something
I got
bigger.
this to square up my fat quarter shop blocks
Oh,
because
okay.
most of the blocks they have is 17 and a half or 18 and a half.
Oh, gotcha. Welcome in, Nancy. Glad you're here.
Hey,
Uh,
Nancy, how are you doing?
let's see. Izzy said that the infusions kick her butt for about 5 days. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about normal. That is about normal. Um, so yeah, I have a 14-inch square from Nifty Notions. Um,
yeah.
but I didn't have anything larger than this. Oh, the game is on, so Lori's distracted. I don't. Okay, who's
Uh,
playing and who's winning? Those are the next two
what
questions.
game? I
Exactly.
guess it's a what game?
Oh, I uh, I have
I
not been
haven't been
watching
following
anything.
any sports lately.
Well, I've kind of been following sports, but not closely enough. Oh,
Oh,
welcome in,
it's
Nisha.
baseball season.
It
Hey,
is.
Nancy.
Oh, and Nightbot got you. Nightbot says too many symbols. I don't know why, but
Yeah, if you put more than two, I think it gives you that. Oh, and it's timed her out. Man, he
oh,
got you, Nisha. I was just thinking about you before I got on the live.
oh, the Knicks versus the Pistons. Okay, and Nancy says she is being busy being lazy tonight. Well, after this live, that's what I'm gonna be. I came home from Cheyenne and I laid down, and guys, I was passed out. I don't remember my husband leaving and coming back home. I don't remember anything going on anywhere. I was out. I was exhausted from today.
Yeah, I could not allow myself to lay down today because I've been waking up. When I lay down, I wake up at about 7:30.
Oh, that would be a little
And I
late.
get up at 7:30 and I go get in the bed and I sleep until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So, well, that's the only thing that's been working with the vertigo. So,
Yeah, that's
it's what I've had
understandable.
to do.
That's understandable. Let's see. Oh, yeah, good night, but probably doesn't like the exclamation. That's probably what it is. Ollie's laughing. Deep sleep nap, Tammy. Yes. Leafs and the Sens. Leafs holding 1 goal lead. Okay, so there's multiple games going on.
Ah,
I need to start getting the sports updates so I can just give them to you here, so you don't have to like go outside of the channel to go get your sports updates. Because a lot of
uh,
us are sports fans here. So just wait during football season and SEC football, especially Alabama. I will know a lot more of the scores. That is how that runs. I did get a lot done yesterday, though. I went to a sewing quilt group day and sewing day, and I got a lot of stuff done.
well, that sounds fun.
It
Now,
was. Mhm.
talking about sports,
Ooh, oh
I
boy.
don't, I don't really follow a lot of sports. I like to watch it. But I don't fight, but I like to watch baseball and hockey more than anything.
I still have not figured
Um,
out hockey.
I haven't either, but I really don't care. I love watching it. But now that we have our own team here, I don't have to watch it on TV anymore. I can go to games
Well, there's a
and
hockey
watch it.
team. There's a hockey team here. I just don't have anybody to go with me and explain the game to me. So I can't I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Yeah, who knows what they're doing? I know when they make a goal, and I know when they get in a fight.
Fair. Okay.
That's the two things I watch for. Now, our local team does have a guy that we all love. Um, I'm reading comments, y'all.
Yeah, I was laughing at Ollie's latest one. He says he has a sewing machine ad open. And then Carrie was saying, sleep? I don't remember what that is. Oh, Ollie also said that he bets every sports enthusiast has another tab open. I bet they do. I bet they do. My husband would be one of them. Like he gets pulled into these work, or well, it's not work because he's not working. Um, but he gets pulled into these things, and I bet he probably does have that extra tab open, especially during football season. If Alabama's playing, he normally doesn't watch anything else. Oh, let's see. And my phone did just go off, guys, so I do apologize for the background noise. Oh,
Well,
do I have an extra?
my children's father ruined me on football.
Oh no.
Oh, girl, I have to watch the same game like 4 or 5 times.
Oh gosh.
He recorded because, well, we had a fantasy football league
Uh-huh.
that we headed up. And I mean, we were big. We had trophies and everything. It was huge.
Oh, Nisha, you are right on the money. She says roll tide. Absolutely. We are a roll tide household.
I guess I go Tigers.
Oh, yeah. My husband does not he likes the Saints because he used to live in New Orleans. So he loves the Saints, but he does not like LSU. Two of his kids went to LSU and he said he disowned them until they graduated. Because they went to LSU.
That is my daddy's alma mater, so I have to.
Oh, that's fair.
And let me tell you, our vacations when we were little consisted of going to LSU campus and seeing Mike the Tiger.
Oh.
And we have literally seen, and I mean, even to this day, we've seen every Mike the Tiger they've had.
Aw. Oh, Nisha.
When they get a new one,
Uh-huh.
my dad is like, we've got to go.
Nisha says she's Ohio State and the Bengals. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have
And
pressed
I don't
these
know
for
why, but
my...
I love Tennessee. And I've never lived in Tennessee. But I love their football team.
I can't do the orange. I have some Tennessee orange in my stash. Not by choice, mind you. But I do have Tennessee orange in my stash. But I will not wear it. They are rivals. They are definitely rivals. Nisha says her Joe Burrow is LSU all day and T. Higgins. Yeah. Gosh. My my husband's chair in the living room is houndstooth. The fabric is houndstooth. And his blanket that he like covers up with when he's in the living room is an Alabama blanket that I got him for Christmas last year because his other one that was an Alabama blanket was starting to wear out and I was tired of it and I wanted to see something different. So I bought him a new one. And he has Alabama memorabilia everywhere. Yes, Chloe. She says no yellow and no orange for Tammy. Yes. Now I will have to pull it out. You guys cannot hate on me for it, but I will have to pull it out. I have a Mississippi State fleece blanket. I just need to finish blanket stitching around the edge so that it looks a little bit more finished. But I have a Mississippi State fleece blanket. But
I'm not going to say anything about Mississippi State because that's where my stepbrother got his. I think he got his doctorate there.
Well, that's where I graduated from. Now, I will tell you, my dad is such a diehard Alabama fan as well as my husband. And when I started going to college or was about to go to college, my dad said he wouldn't let me go to Mississippi State unless I agreed that when Mississippi State and Alabama play, that I root for Alabama first. And it's never been a big issue, but I will tell you, that is the one game I probably don't really watch with very much enthusiasm because I can't really root for either side. because
Yeah.
I'm caught in the middle. Oh, I was supposed to press all these one way. Oh well.
Yeah, and
Supposed
all of these were supposed to be pressed open, not happening.
to...
Not
Cathy and I are rebels. We're not paying attention to the directions, guys.
Well, I paid attention to mine, but I was like, no, not doing that.
Oh, she just actively decided against following the directions. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't press my seams open in quilting.
Well, with
I
this,
had to press them open in garment making. I'm not going to do it in quilting.
well, in this one, I've been pressing open with a lot of success, but I didn't think. So you hear it, you've heard it first here. Tammy did not think.
Oh,
Hey, I was good though. I got all my lives for May scheduled. So if you guys have not already gone and turned on notifications for the lives you want to watch, you can go back and do that for each individual video if you want, so that way you have all the lives for May turned on. Sean will be back over here on the 18th of May for After Sunset Sunday for the next Dab Farm. And you guys got to wait and see which animal we're doing, because we had not decided on the live. And then what else?
I was fixing to say y'all probably don't even
Oh
know what
yeah,
you're doing yet.
this time we actually do. Last time we were actually
Oh,
both
okay.
questioning it and going, "Wait, we're doing this animal, right?" It's funny when you're texting each other, and going, are we doing the right animal? Like, is that the animal we agreed to do?" It's so funny. Ollie says pressing open that he does without thinking about it. Really bad if he needs to tab it over to one side for nesting. Yes. And that's kind of, I think, why they wanted me to press to one side, so nesting on this would happen. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Chloe saw that all my lives are scheduled. Yay. Yeah, I had a lot of fun scheduling those, and I know Alicia mentioned she wants to do a collab with me, so there may be a collab coming up later, second half of 2025. So
Alicia,
from Quilty
Quilty
Bird,
Bird.
yep, Quilty Bird
Yeah.
Piecing, yes, she's out of Alabama. She is probably
Yeah,
about.
she sent me that Chatsworth. She sent me the
Oh, that's
papers
right.
and
Yes,
the book. I had
that's.
already ordered the book, but she sent me the book and the papers.
Oh, that's fantastic. She
I
gave a.
think the flying geese, she was like, no. And I'm kind of like, oh. But I have
Well,
the papers, so it shouldn't be that hard.
did you see my April freebie project?
Yes, I did.
670 flying geese.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on.
This way, at least I have the paper to do it with.
True. Now, for those of you who've heard me talk about it a little bit, because I do plan to have two patterns. Welcome in, Denise. Glad you are here. I do plan
Hey,
to have
Denise.
um, two purchase patterns issued out this year. So we'll have. I'm going to try to have one by July, and then we'll have one closer to the end of the year. But my July one, the one that I want to do for July, I have already done a lot on it. It is not obviously sewn yet because I can't show you anything, but it is a lot of flying geese. So it is kind of based off, the request of, I need to learn how to work on flying geese. So I put that to heart. Denise says the Chatsworth flying geese are easy to do. Hey, that's awesome. I bet with the papers they are easy. I've got a couple of those little, the cupcake things, the cupcake papers.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a couple of those.
Cake mix. Is it called cake mix?
The cake mixes are the 10-inch ones, and then the
Okay.
5-inch ones I think are the cupcakes. So I've got
Okay.
those, and I will probably be working on those sometime in the next couple months too. Carrie says she's going to make the flying geese quilt, but she'll be cutting it with her AccuQuilt. I don't blame you, Carrie. I don't blame you. Izzy says
See,
she's so
that's what I
strict.
need to do. But I
Yeah.
need to get this design wall. It's not working out well.
Um. Oh, Denise says she did the 48 of them without paper. Ooh, gosh. Oh, welcome in, Laura. She says, sorry I'm late. This new treatment is kicking her in the
Hey,
rear end. That is okay. Late is better than never, and replay is always better than no play.
and hey, girl, we all dealing with issues tonight, so join the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Chloe's asking Carrie whether she
Oh,
prefers the flying geese with the AccuQuilt. I will say this, having an AccuQuilt, if I had all the sizes I needed to do the 2.5 by 4.5 inch flying geese with the AccuQuilt without having to do any extra trimming, it would have, oh gosh, chef's kiss, it would have saved me so much extra. It does create a little bit of extra
and I think I
waste.
have that one.
Yeah. I don't have the flying geese. I don't even think I have 2.5 by 4.5. So that
See,
would
I
be
think
kind of my
that's the
problem.
one I have.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
I know I have a flying geese, and I
Oh, okay.
have something that's pretty common. I can't think of what it is.
I need to get some more AccuQuilt dies, but first and foremost, I've got a wish list that I need to work on first.
Yeah.
So I am done with my block for whenever you are done.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even
Yes,
started sewing mine.
that's okay. That's okay.
My gracious,
That just means I get to
girl.
chat. That just means I get to chat. So Cathy has seen these because I showed them beforehand. So you guys know I like patriotic quilts, and I saw a quilt in my local quilt store, and um, the only way that they were initially offering it was as a block of the month. Well, that came with a kit, came with all of the fabrics and everything, and was just a little bit out of my price range. However, they came back and started offering just the pattern for a much more doable price. So I managed to pick up the Route 66 pattern that I was telling you guys about. The center map is done with a panel, and the rest of the blocks, they are done as a block of the month, but there's a lot of repeats, so you're not doing just one block of each. um, and I can do that with my stash, and I did manage to get the panel for this, so I'm so excited about it. I'm picking up stuff everywhere else. Denise says it is a guild challenge. Let's see, Carrie says because she doesn't like to trim them and she gets less waste because she makes less cutting errors. Yes, that is the one. That is a really good thing about AccuQuilt is when you cut something with AccuQuilt, it is like Cotton Cuts cut it for you. It is it is right on point. Everything, your corners are trimmed. You know where your seam allowance is going. Nanette says she wants one. Oh, absolutely. And Nanette, I do have the thing we discussed. I need to send it to you. I do have it set aside, just so you know. I will let you know when it ships. It'll be shipping the next time I ship stuff out. Laura says that's awesome. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been eyeing this, like literally drove by the quilt shop, saw it in the window, and just fell in love. Fell in love.
And Tom had to tell her just get it.
Yeah, well, okay, so I was gonna drive by and he told me, well, if it's just the pattern, it's just that much, go ahead and get it. So I asked them when I was there, I was like, do you have the panel? And guys, this panel is huge, but that's the start of the panel. Like Route 66. And it's folded in fourths, so like it's huge. It's fairly big. But that way I don't have to piece all of that and try to figure out how to make it work, because the panel really does make this quilt. And it is a Hoffman print. It's called On the Road Again. So if you are looking for the panel for it, it is from Hoffman and it's called On the Road Again. So oh, thank you, Judy. She says, be sure to give the ladies the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Judy, I do have something to send to you too. Let's see. Carrie says that she started with the starter set. It came with the die shape and size that I use the most. Yes. Oh yeah, that panel is huge, Chloe. Let's see. They tell you to cut it. It's like 1¼ yards for the panel. So I don't remember what they tell you to cut the panel to. I don't remember. You gotta look. Because I did go in and look. I really did, guys. Like I was digging in, and 43.5 by 28.5. So you're going to trim that panel down. But that 43.5 is pretty big. But you only have, outside of that panel, you only have 2 blocks. You got a block on, or 2 blocks on the right and 2 blocks on the left. But it's only 1 block wide on either side. So 1 block here and 1 block here. So that'll be another project you see me guys working on. I'll have to start pulling fabrics. I decided I could do it from stash. So that's what we shall do. Izzy is going off to bed or going home. She says bye. Good night, Izzy. Thank you for being here.
Bye, Nancy.
So the other one,
feeling better.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Girl, I hadn't even started assembling my block.
You're
That's
okay.
how many square triangles I've had.
Well, normally normally I'm the one that's behind, so you're good.
Well, I have a lot of half square triangles too.
Yes, you do. You have a lot more than I do. And they did say that you don't end up using one. So I could have not trimmed this one and possibly use it for a different size. But I already trimmed it before I read that part. So I didn't read that part.
Another loop.
Let's see. I'm so excited about June's project now. I spent the afternoon on the way back. When my husband's driving, I will take my graph paper notebook and I draw my quilt patterns. So I worked on the purchase pattern for July, and I worked on June's freebie quilt. So my purchase pattern might end up becoming my show quilt for this year, because I'm gonna have to make it either way. So
Hi.
And if it works, Yeah, if it works, I think it'll be fun. It's another skill. It's a skill builder kind of quilt with lots of flying geese. And it's a pattern creator's nightmare to do. Just saying. Because I had to figure out how the heck you're going to assemble all of this. And I have no one to help me. No,
have you started assembling your blocks yet? Your rows?
No, I have not had a chance to do that. I was going to be working on catching up on stuff today, but then having to make that trip kind of took it out of me. I've got 3 blocks from Fab Farm to do right now, and then I was going to sew these rows and get caught up on the rows and see where we're at. My next project, one of the projects I'll try to work on this weekend, is getting my design walls put together. I've already got all the materials. I just need to do the work, as well as quilt the quilt that's on my frame right now, so I can hurry up and get it off and get the next one on. Chloe says she bought some purple fabric for her guild challenge. Oh, speaking of which, I have 20 blocks to make by September. Yeah, I need to remember to do that. We have a guild challenge too. It's a block swap. So there's about 19 of us doing it, so I'm going to do 20. So there's an extra just in case. So we shall figure it out. We shall.
Yeah, I'm not in a guild anywhere, so Lord, I'd never have time if I was in a guild.
Well, some guilds have challenges, and you can decide to do it or not decide to do it. This is the first one that I think I've done. The There was a mystery quilt that everybody was assembling, and I really didn't have a chance to do it. Chloe says, put it on your calendar. I know, right? I need to put everything on my calendar and then keep my calendar open so I don't forget this stuff's on there.
My calendar has so much stuff overlapping on it. It's crazy.
Well, I've scheduled some stuff, and um it's been crazy trying to figure out what if I'm scheduling over other things because I keep forgetting to take my
Yeah.
calendar with me. Chloe's in Sean's online quilt guild. Yeah, that's one way to do a quilt guild too, is to be online. Laura says last Sunday, her husband said he wanted to go on an afternoon date. They went to the local quilt shop and had a 3-hour class on how to use the long arm. She's a bit intimidated, but she's excited. He'd already bought it.
Oh, wow.
That's what she told us before is it's already on its way. So
That's exciting.
that is very exciting. I am
I'm
definitely
nowhere for a long arm, so
I'm definitely a bit intimidated, not by the long arm and my machine being on it. I'm intimidated by the software at the moment. And I don't, everywhere that I've gone to go use a long arm in the past, it has never been this brand of software, the Grace Company software. So that's where my big hiccup is learning that software. And they have a lot of options. So they've got like the Q-zone hoop frame and all of that kind of thing. And so you can quilt in a section and then pick it up and then move it and quilt in the next section.
yeah.
And there's all these things to line up. I don't need to do that because mine isn't a hoop frame. So I don't need to quilt it and then line it up and quilt it and line it up.
Yeah.
I can do it all at one time.
See, I
And
can do that with my sewing machine, but I won't do it because I'm like, no, I'd mess that up for sure.
well, I the tutorials that I found so far, I'm finding the hoop frame version in addition to the rolling rails, which is what I've got. And it is, oh my gosh, it's it's trying to figure it out at the same time. Chloe says, you've got this, Davy. I hope so. I hope so. Judy is excited for you, Laura. I am excited as well. Laura says that her husband is a software engineer, so that doesn't scare her. Her personal abilities scare her. Okay, so if it's automated, as long as you are following the same steps every time, it shouldn't be that bad. It's when you start trying to play with things and add and do all this other stuff and you get yourself turned around. That's the challenge. Nisha says she has the Q-zone hoop frame. Yeah, I got really blessed. I love these rolling rails. Izzy says she's back and she's heading home. Fantastic. I'm glad you don't have to stay all day long. Home is a nice place to be. Home is a very nice place to be. Yeah,
I have no room for a long arm, so I just let Miss Ava handle mine.
Yeah.
And I know she appreciates that too.
Yeah, not everybody does have that kind of room. And if we had not moved my studio out here, I could have potentially put the long arm in the room with me, but there's no way for me to have walked around the back.
Yeah.
And so I would have had to have stayed on one side of the frame. Oh, Laura. Okay, so first 5 quilts, make them practice quilts. Just make them practice quilts. Don't worry about, make a whole cloth quilts. Choose some fabrics that you really like. Maybe choose some 108 that you really, really like. Or just that would be fun to play with. Even choose muslin. I know it's thread and resources and batting and all of that. But then
it's also practice.
It is also practice, and then you can kind of see what's going on. I kind of wish I'd done that instead of putting an actual quilt on there, but I think this one will come out cute still either way. Is Kennedy says Laura will be fun. Laura says I really hope so. I bet it will be. Um, let's see. And Izzy is back and she's headed to the hospital. Oh, you're not headed home, you're headed back to the hospital? Um, you said earlier you were heading home. I'm confused, but that's okay. I stay confused. I'm perpetually confused squirrel. I need to choose another animal. Maybe I'm a perpetually confused chipmunk. Or we have prairie dogs here. I'm a perpetually confused prairie dog. There we go. If we're going to choose random animals. Oh. Is Kennedy says she is still practicing on her sit-down long arm. It is always practice. It is always practice. Carrie says that she has a cutie breeze frame because that's what fits in her house. It works great for her. She has her domestic on it while saving for her long arm to put on it. Yes. The cutie frame that I have, it is absolutely worth investing in. To be able to quilt without the shoulder strain of pulling and pushing and tugging at quilts. So it absolutely is worth it. So I still have mine until I'm 100% confident, and then I can sell it off. Laura bought several yards of cheater cloth to practice on. Oh, fantastic idea. Oh, and Izzy's headed to get a dress, and she gained 50 pounds. Oh, well, you needed to. You had lost so much weight. Chloe is saying that you'll be able to do it, Laura. Yes, I think so. If you can piece, you can quilt. It's just whether you enjoy it or not. It's Kennedy says cheater's perfect. Another thing to practice on is a panel. Yes, it is. That would be great. Practicing on a panel. I don't know that the automation would be perfect for a panel, but definitely for free motion. Panels are perfect for that. Cheater cloth is definitely perfect for that. I do have some cheater cloth back here somewhere. I don't know where though. I have hidden it from myself, guys. I've got so much fabric already up. So we will get there. This is still a work in progress. The dining room table is still covered, so. And I don't have my design walls and don't have my ironing board fixed, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, fantastic.
And I'm sewing.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm watching.
I'm sewing.
I'm watching. Laura says that they have a basement that's only used a few times a year during the holidays, and they decided to move her sewing room to the basement so that it could get more use. I feel like my sewing room being out here is going to get a lot more use because I have, even though it's a smaller space in some respects, I feel like everything is accessible because there's no doors to open to get to anything. Like nothing's in the closet, nothing's stuffed underneath the table, all of that. So my furniture really is movable. So I have my shelves and my cubbies and all of that. Those will stay put permanently until we move. And then, everything else can move around as I need to. Chloe says, this is her. She lost a block she ripped out and needed to find it to continue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you got to find it. Let's see. I can show this while we're waiting too. This is the fabric that I bought for my new ironing pad. So I'm going to wash it before I do it. So my new ironing table that's 2 foot by 5 foot, this will go on top of it. I'm sorry guys, my phone keeps going off. Let me silence it. It is determined.
My local Walmart today, when you go to Walmart, you always got to go down the clearance aisle.
Oh yeah.
They had pillowcases and sheets on clearance.
Oh.
The sheets were $5 and the pillowcases were $2.
Oh,
Those the really soft ones.
Oh, that's fantastic. If I had any more room for pillowcases or sheets, then I probably would be getting them. I don't have any more room though. Oh, Laura, if your husband's confident in you, just borrow his confidence. Just borrow his confidence. That's how it works. As Kennedy
Or
says,
you
she.
could get old sheets. You could get old sheets and purchase
Oh
old
yeah,
sheets.
that would be fantastic too. As Kennedy says, she thinks her husband is her biggest fan too. Yes. I mean, so I told my husband, I was like, there's this quilt shop that I've only been in to go get a block from last, or a block pattern last time. And I never really got a chance to look. I want to go in and look if we have time today. And we, lo and behold, had time. So I got to go in there and I bought a pattern. But they, oh gosh, I was so tempted. They had Skulliver, the legit kits. They had Skulliver and they had the Jackalope. I was so tempted to get one or the other of those because I've not done a legit kits yet. So I was kind of tempted to go ahead and get that, but I didn't. Because I've got other things coming up this month too. So I can't just spend on everything, but I was kind of tempted. And then they also had the Art East. There's No Place Like Home with like Dorothy and the Tin Man and all of that. I thought about getting that one. I didn't get that one either. But I was looking at all their stuff, and this month they've got 20% off of anything with flowers on it. So any floral material is 20% off.
You have way more willpower than I have. I would have bought. I probably would have bought all of them.
Well,
That's why I'm staying out of quilt stores right now.
there was one thing that I was looking at getting other than what I got. In addition to getting the pattern that I got, and I was so tempted to get Skulliver because that is kind of my theme, that Halloweenish look kind of deal.
Yeah.
That would be, oh my gosh, that would be totally be my theme. And I would probably hang it up behind my long arm frame. And then I would constantly have Skulliver behind my long arm frame. The problem with it is Skulliver has eyes. He has eyeballs, kind of. They're not traditional eyes. They're like giant holes where the eyes are. And I have a thing about eyeballs. So I would constantly look over at it and just feel like it was weird and it was looking at me. So that's why I didn't get it. Carrie says she wants to get Starry Night's legit kit. I would love to get that one too. Chloe says the No Place Like Home is fun.
Talking about the eyeballs.
Uh-huh.
When I was little, we would stay overnight with my aunt. And this is the one that I always talk about.
Okay.
My aunt.
Yeah.
And she had this picture hanging up in our bedroom, and it was of a doll.
Oh,
and
creepy.
The eyes just creeped me out all the time. I mean, I would literally get up in the middle of the night and go sleep at the foot of their bed. I would put a pallet down on the floor because I couldn't sleep in there. It scared me so bad.
I had this one house that I would go to every time, and they finally realized that I was the one doing it. But every time I went into the bathroom, there was pictures that had people with eyeballs. Like, I mean, people have eyeballs, but I mean, it was like whoever it was looking directly at the camera or the painting. I don't remember what it was. Oh my goodness! Like every time I went there,
these eyeballs would just follow you,
yes.
and I'm like,
I turned.
I can't.
I would turn the pictures around, or I would take them off the wall and set them on the floor and turn them backwards so you couldn't see them anyway. Guys, they finally realized I was doing that, and they finally took all the pictures down off the wall. It was all the eyeball pictures. It was fantastic. Laura says, yeah, Laura says if she bought a legit kit, it would be Starry Night is one of her favorite works of art. It is my husband's as well. I'm not opposed to it. Let's put it that way. Starry Night would definitely be a hard sell for me, because if they had that one, I would have like probably come back out and gone, can we afford this right now? Oh, Nanette says that she has a few of the legit kits in progress. Ah, cool. Very, very cool. Okay.
Yeah, I've never done a legit kit. Never done one.
I haven't done one either
I
yet.
don't think I've ever even looked at them.
I haven't. I've looked at them. There is another one that I would do, and it's the Labrador Retriever. I would absolutely do the
Are
Labrador
they
Retriever.
foundation paper piecing? Is that what they are?
They
Okay.
are, yeah. And they're very well done, and they give you plenty of extra fabric for every single one. So let's see,
I
Starry
may have to.
Night. Yeah, the kit is $279, and it makes a 40-inch wide and 30-inch long quilt top. That's according to the Legit Kits website as of right now here in the US.
Well, I guess that's what we pay for cotton cuts too, though. So
Yeah, it's not
about the same price.
Yeah, these are just potentially smaller. I could maybe do the owl, the little hooter one, but it would not hang out here where I could see it. Let's see. Nanette did the firefighter one for her granddaughter for her graduation. Oh, Lori, that's so sweet. She says she thanks God for her husband on a daily basis. She had a rough childhood and her life only began when she met him. That's very cool. I could do the muscle car kit as well. That one's bigger. It makes 60 by 80. It's a red sports car. I could totally do that one. Oh, welcome in, Pam. Glad you're here. Says happy Thursday,
Pam?
Cathy and Tammy and Chatterers. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm taking a long time tonight, so you're not late.
You're not late.
I'm still sewing.
And whatever conversation you missed, there's always replay if you want to listen to it. Laura says she's a little intimidated by FPP, so she'll wait on that for now. That's okay. FPP is not everybody's cup of tea or cup of coffee, because there's a little coffee legit kits too.
Fabulous.
It is fabulous.
It's fabulous. I was so scared of it.
Yeah.
But I love it now.
Everest the Golden Retriever, I might do him because he looks enough like a lab. And I would just have to change out the fabric colors to match Paladin, because that one would be one I would be interested in doing. Let's see. A lot of people have done the lion one, an Ursula Major and Minor. Those are polar bears. There's an Easy Rider that's a motorcycle. Let's see. That one makes a 60 by 80 as well. So yeah, if you've not checked out Legit Kits, they are a lot of fun from what I hear and from what I see. I've not gotten to do one yet, but I really do want to do one. Oh, there's an F-18 Hornet quilt kit as well. Nanette says she's working on Little Hooter and Sophia until the firefighter shows up.
Is there an army one? Do they have an army?
Not specifically.
Okay.
They've got the F-18, the muscle car. It's not. Let's see. I was looking for where was the one I was looking for? I don't remember what I was looking for now. Let's see. I'm just browsing on their site, so I do apologize.
Yeah, this Saturday is my son's birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday to him.
Yeah, I was going to make him a quilt, and that didn't happen.
Fair enough. Oh, well, they have
his baby's got one. His baby's got a quilt I made.
That works. That's half of it. So they do have a Statue of Liberty one. So that would be a little bit more patriotic. That one finishes also at 60 by 80. There's 47 different fabrics included, or 47 different shades to make it work. Yeah, there's a lot of ones. Laura says she might consider doing the Camaro because her husband has one only in black. Yeah. So I know if you buy the fabric kit, it's or you can buy the pattern without the fabric kit, and that will reduce the cost. But then you're having to find all these different shades that you want to use. So it depends on if you're up for that. Ooh, I could do Hazy Hills, but that's really small. It's 20 inch by 15 inch, so it's not super big. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. There's 54 fabrics used for the muscle car one, for the Camaro. That could be fun. They do also have a cardinal too. I still have to finish temperature rings for 2025. I have not gotten much time to work on it. So that is another thing I will be picking up where I dropped off. Oh, goodness. All these projects I've got.
Now all I have to do is trim up and I will be done.
Yay!
But I'm moving everything out of my way.
That's okay.
I hope y'all can't see this, so I'm not giving it away.
We can see a little bit of it, but it's fine. Laura says maybe she should wait until he buys one in the red color. Oh, there you go. That's the excuse. He needs to buy the red sports car so you can make the red sports car quilt for him. Carrie says if I do that pattern, it will be from the kit. I'd never finish it otherwise. Yeah, and that's kind of my thing. Welcome in, Giovanna. Bright, early good morning to you. Glad you are here. Better it's really super late, but I think it's early still. I think it's after midnight maybe.
Got it done.
Yay.
Oh wait, they show it this way.
And here's mine.
Oh, I did that one.
Yes, yeah. I had not done this one yet.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
It looks like a double pinwheel.
Oh, welcome in, Amy. She says hello, everyone at work, but sewing on some Nantucket bags. And she ordered the grid paper Cathy uses, and it's a game changer. I bet.
It is. It makes it so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad everyone is loving that grid because it is fabulous. I'm trying to find where I can order it, like by the bolt. Where do you get yours, Tammy?
I got mine at Joann's. But
they didn't have.
You can now order from other places and still be able to get it. It is called, let's see, just look for Pellon Quilter's Grid.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, look for Pellon Quilter's Grid, and you can probably order it maybe off of Amazon. I don't know if Missouri Star carries it or Fat Quarter Shop if they carry it.
Fat Quarter Shop does, but it's by the yard. So
yeah, that's okay.
And my local quilt store it's by the yard, but a lot of places it's by the panel. Oh. Because it's not just a full piece that's grid all the way.
Oh, the Quilter's Grid is, yeah. Quilter's Grid
is feasible?
Yeah, it's feasible.
Okay.
So when it has 1 inch squares.
I'll have to look that up.
It has 1 inch squares. Laura says 10 Sisters has the grid too, and Chloe says Etsy as well. I got mine from Joann's. I ordered a bolt of it at one point. And then every time I went into Joann's for a while, I was getting more because I do have a queen size quilt planned with 1 inch squares, and that is the way I'm going to do it. There is no way I'm going to
I'm sitting here listening. It's starting to rain again.
Oh, gosh.
I was telling Tammy earlier, I look like a drowned rat because I got caught in the rain coming home. And then I thought, I got to hurry up and get out of the truck before it gets really hard, get in the house. I no more got on my back porch and it stopped.
Of course.
It has not rained a lick until right now. I hear it starting again.
Well, we had rain on the way back, but we actually had ice. So we had sleet mixed in with and snow at one point mixed in with the rain during different parts of the trip. It was a mess. Pam says she got a few large pieces of the Quilter's Grid at a yard sale. That's a good find.
Yes, that's a fabulous find.
Nanette says she's doing Little Hooter in her own Lund Studio boutiques. Oh, I bet that's going to be gorgeous. She's doing Sophia as a block of the month. And she pre-ordered the
Oh,
firefighter kit. And then she has the Central Hazy Hills pattern also. Yeah, that one I picked up or wanted to pick up. Or that one would probably be the first one I picked up just because I would love to see like a landscape behind my quilt frame. But it's such a small quilt, so I'm not sure. That would be my hold up is I have a big wall. Oh gosh, Giovanna says that they had sunshine today and it was 29 degrees Celsius. Oh, sounds
oh,
gorgeous.
that's warm, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, very cool. Nanette says the block that you just did, Cathy, it's one of the blocks in the 365
Yeah.
quilt. Yeah.
Wow.
You do that one as a 3-inch block, if I'm not mistaken, in the 365 quilt. Or
Oh,
maybe
well, that's cool.
or maybe it's bigger. I
I
don't know.
won't be doing it as a 3-inch block.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
oh, Nisha says that looks like Walmart has it too. Yes. And if they don't have
Mine
it
doesn't.
well, you can also order it through walmart.com and have it shipped to you. I've ordered things through Walmart that they offer.
I just want a whole bolt of it because I'm doing so many bags. I'm
Mm-hmm.
anticipating to do 50 bags
And
for
how
Christmas.
how wide of a piece does each bag take?
It's a 5 by 8,
Oh,
and they're
okay.
2.5 inch squares. It's
So,
5 by 8, so it's just a mini charm pack. You use the
oh
whole
yeah.
thing minus 2 pieces,
Okay. So,
and that's going to be going to my charity that I
yeah.
haven't figured out how I'm going to do it, what all's going to happen. I just know I'm making bags. I'm going to be filling them. I'm going to be donating them to the location. I can't say the name
Yeah.
because it's for battered and abused women.
Yeah. Keep them
And so
safe.
I can't say the name of the place because it's not really known for that.
Yeah, no need to advertise.
Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing and I did talk to somebody um this past week,
Uh-huh.
and we can't do mouthwash,
Okay.
but we can do toothpaste, toothbrush. I got some of the disposable washcloths. I'm going to be I'm contacting my local
Yeah.
college,
Yeah.
and getting with their dental hygiene department and seeing if they can donate the toothpaste and toothbrushes because they do that.
See if they can also do like if they can do the mouthwash strips, like the Listerine strips that you put in your mouth.
See, we can't do anything that possibly has alcohol in it.
I don't think the strips do
Okay.
because they're just the
But
dissolvable strips, kind of like a mint would be.
yeah, they probably have. I'm going to see what all they can put in there, but I'm thinking like lip balm,
Oh yeah.
um, like lotions, a body spray, anything, because these women, when they leave, they leave with nothing,
Mm-hmm.
nothing. They may leave in the middle of the night, may not even have shoes on their feet when they leave. They just leave.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes that's the only way you can get
I,
out.
I told my husband, I said, I have felt this calling for so long to do stuff with the homeless for years, and now I feel like it's honed in on the battered and abused women. So
Yeah.
it's like I've got to do something because you know what, this layoff could be a part of that.
Yeah.
It could be, well, I always say there's a bigger plan. There's
Mm-hmm.
something bigger than me,
Yeah.
and yeah. Yes, Nisha,
Okay.
that's one of the other things I'm doing too. I've reached out to Always to get some feminine pads, and because I know they have them in the little packages, the soft packages,
Uh-huh.
where there's like 4 or 5 in a pack. And I know that's not a lot, but for a woman that has just left, that's enough until she can receive services.
Yes.
So,
Giovanna also says even underwear. Yes.
yes. Well, the underwear, I mean, there's different sizes, so that's going to be
Yeah.
kind of hard. And for these women, where they're going, where they go, we'll supply them with clothing,
Oh, okay.
but just basic clothing.
Yeah.
And see, a lot of our churches donate
Okay.
to this place. So,
Yes. Yes. Nisha did say that the quilter's grid, she's only finding it online only at Walmart. And Laura
okay.
said 10 Sisters has grids from 1/2 inch to 2 inch finished sizes, and she's had good luck with it. So the quilter's grid that I have is 1 inch, so 1/2 inch finish. So it's 1 inch grid. So you'd have to place it at
Yeah.
5 inches across or whatever, but
Yeah.
it would still be
See,
doable.
I need the 2.5 inch. I have found a lot of the 2 inches,
Yeah.
but when I've gotten it, it is literally 2 inches. It's not 2.5 finished at 2.
Gotcha.
So I need the 2.5 that finishes at 2, but I
Yes.
haven't found the 2.5 yet.
Well, we will keep looking. We will keep looking, guys. If you
Yeah,
find it, if you
my
find
local
it.
quilt shop has it, but it's a cost.
Uh,
So
so, guys, if you find it, go over to Cathy's channel and comment on one of her videos because she does read every comment, just like I read every comment on my videos.
yes,
She reads
I
every
do.
comment and specifically say for your 2.5 inch finish at 2 inch or 2 inch quilter's grid, this is where I find it, or this is where I found it
And
online, and just tell her where to
there will
look.
be Yes, there will be a video tomorrow on how to use that fusible grid, because I've had several people
Mm-hmm.
comment and question about that, how to use it. I will do a video tomorrow on how to use that 2.5 fusible grid,
Mm-hmm.
and I will have y'all like right down on my table. I'm taking my cutting mat off of it, and I will be pressing and doing everything right here on the table where you can see it.
Fantastic. Oh, Andrea says hairbrushes, shampoo, and conditioner and deodorant are good for those bags too. Yes,
Yes,
they are.
yes, yes.
Giovanna's.
Those have already been the hairbrushes. We already have somebody donating those. The
Oh,
shampoo and
fantastic.
conditioner, I'm waiting on those. Um, the deodorant, I'm waiting on those because people have a lot of sensitivity, and so of course I'm trying to find those without aluminum in them,
Yeah.
and so it's just really hard to find them. I actually have a call in to Lumi to see if I can get like the Lumi starter packs.
Oh, that'd be
If they
fantastic.
if they have like a travel size starter pack, that
Yeah.
because when you order the starter pack, it's like full size.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I have a call in. I don't know that I had the right number though because I didn't get anybody,
Oh,
and I
okay.
left a message. So I'm going to try again tomorrow. Yeah, we are going, Andrea, we're going to my local dental hygiene school because I do know they donate, because they've donated to me before for our girls softball team.
Yes.
Um, so they
Oh,
did do that, but I'm getting in with Lumi because I know that is designed for women, pH, no aluminum,
yes.
good, I know it's good stuff. So I'm trying to get those to see if they, and if they can't do a whole starter kit, can they do, deodorant and maybe body spray or one thing. It doesn't matter. I'll take anything anybody wants to donate,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm starting at 50 right now.
Oh, Chloe, she lost Bob and Chicken a long time ago and didn't realize. Ouch. Ouch. And then Nanette says that Legit Kits Building Blocks digital quilt pattern is available for free right now and gives you a chance to try out Legit Kits. So you can print it out and do it with your own fabrics.
Yes,
Um,
Giovanna, that is a good idea. I will write that
oh
down and see if
yeah.
I can
Yeah,
get somebody to put that on there.
yeah, first aid kit would be fantastic.
Yeah. Because I'm
Absolutely.
telling you, I made these for my girls
Uh-huh.
and some of my girlfriends, and I packed them bags so full of everything: wipes, deodorants, soaps, body sprays, disposable washcloths,
Yeah.
everything. And my daughter-in-law, she carries hers around with her baby, and she's like, "This is the best thing ever."
Yeah,
And she said, "And it
absolutely.
holds everything." So,
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right.
hey, Andrea,
Uh-huh.
the pattern is on Moda's website. It's called the Nantucket Summerback. So,
Let's
yes, it's
see.
perfect. Thank you so much.
Let's see. I may be able to post the link up to it. Let me grab it real quick. There we go.
Yeah, and tomorrow, if you see my video tomorrow, I'll have the link. I'll have everything down in the description for it also. So yeah, it's a fabulous pattern. It's very easy to make.
Yeah.
I have one right here.
They're so cute. They're so very
They
cute.
are. They're just so adorable. So what I've been doing is catching Fat Quarter Shop when they have their charm packs on sale for like $4.
Yeah.
You can make 4 bags. So that's $1 a bag for the the outward part.
Yeah. That's not a bad
And
deal.
I use leftover batting for the inside of it for my quilts when I carry them to the long arm. I use my leftover batting. I catch my zippers on sale at Hobby Lobby normally. I didn't this last time, but I catch them on sale at Hobby Lobby. And the lining is just a white fabric. And I get sheets from the thrift store a lot of time and cut them up to do the bags with.
Yeah.
So I do it as cheap as I possibly can. But I love these bags. I've got a couple of them myself. I've got one for makeup and I've got one for all my vitamins and prescriptions. So
That makes sense. It's a cute bag. Very cute bag.
they are. They're
Very, very
very
cute.
handy.
Andrea says that she thinks she must have watched someone make them before because the pattern was already in her file. So now we know exactly where you need to link it to.
Yes.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so much for being here. And again, I made the spider block from page 74, and Cathy made...
No, I don't remember.
She made
The
another block from
upside
the
down
book.
T block. The T block.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for joining us. Cathy will be back over here again on Thursday next week. Chloe says time to stop sewing. Yeah, we're kind of there.
Yeah.
Oh, time for her too, because she lost Bob and Chicken and didn't realize. Yeah, I understand
Yeah.
that. Tomorrow is a new day, another chance to try again. I will be back on live on Sunday night for After Sunset Sunday. I'm happy that you called me too, Giovanna. Glad you were here.
Yeah.
So I will be live coming up soon, and then Cathy is going to have some videos coming up. She already said she's going to have one tomorrow. So please, if you've not checked out Cathy's channel, please click the link below in the description box and go check out her channel. Go check out the Nantucket bags.
I'll be making this bag for y'all tomorrow. You'll see it tomorrow.
Yay! I'm so excited.
You won't see this bag. I'll be making another bag.
Because she's got only like 500 million left to go. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, guys, y'all have a great evening, and I will see you all again Sunday night for After Sunset Sunday, and we will have some kind of surprise coming up for Sunday. I can't tell you more details about it, but you will not want to miss this Sunday. So I will see you guys later. Have a great night, and as always, go pet some fabric before you go to bed. Have a good night, and bye.